All right, guys, we're here to see John Mitchell at Gray Studios. He is a casting director, his own company, VO&Stuff. He's going to give us some advice how to nail that audition. Let's go. John, how do I sound?
Can you get closer to the microphone, Paula?
They told me a bottle couldn't dream, but yeah?
Any way you could stand next to the microphone, Paula?
Okay, I'll get on mic.
Thank you.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream, that I would never become a superhero. But you know what, I don't know if the mic's in the right place. Can I move it? It's okay?
Paula, please don't touch the microphone.
Okay, sorry. I think it's okay. All right, they told me a bottle...
I know you love wearing headphones, Paula, but is there any way we can try it without?
All right. They told me a bottle couldn't dream. Wait, I didn't say that right. I said bottle. Let's try it again. They told me a bottle couldn't dream, that I would never become a superhero, but I learned how to fly, just to come back in a new disguise and be the hero I've always wanted to be.
Nicely done, Paula. Thank you. Next! Hi, I'm John Mitchell, and this is my take. VO&Stuff, my company here for casting, technically, and consulting. That has more to do with the celebrity stuff. I get tasked with finding actors. Now, I feel almost all voiceover people are actors, but producers generally don't understand that the people that are voiceover performers are technically actors. So I am tasked with reaching out beyond my typical voiceover pool to bring in maybe theatrical or on camera or improv performers and trying to get them to perform in the booth so it satisfies my client that these are not people I could have gotten through a voiceover agent, they are technically actors. So it just takes me longer in the booth. So I've started a voiceover workshop called Actors Intro to Commercial VO that is targeted specifically for actors that want to learn how to do voiceover, because when you're acting in the voiceover booth, you have to do it all right here. An arched eyebrow, jumping across the room. You can't actually do any of that. You have to do that all with your voice. So we offer a class every 6 weeks or so. We take a little break in the summer and a little break in the winter, training actors to perform in the voiceover booth. So that's something that we're enjoying doing. It helps me. The actors seem to love it, and it gives them a new skill to try to make more money. My favorite project I ever cast. I tend to like everything I'm doing at the time, so there are a couple that I've said no to, but I tend not to do projects that I don't think I'll like. It helps me keep it fun, but in particular, I did a thing to start, Progresso with John Lithgow. That's great, over the top, kind of quirky, the power of soup.
Long live chicken! Well, at least until it's in the soup.
And he's fantastic, and it's hard to track down because he was in Whitefish, Montana or something, and there's one digital capable studio there. So, I also did a fun thing for Chrysler Pacifica, which is a talking bear and a talking turtle.
Want more energy? Do what I do. Eat pasta primavera on the treadmill. Like my Chrysler Pacifica plug-in hybrid, I can generate energy as I go.
And I got to cast Ken Campbell and Fred Stoller, who's very specific but hysterical. And I did a home goods spot that Joe Zija booked. It's just very sweet. It has the Johnny Nash, Let's Be Friends, and it has a very sweet sentiment. It's my favorite. If I'm going to be casting commercials, I like casting something with a positive message, and this is just a very kind of happy, uplifting, feeding pancakes to the neighbors spot, so it's very sweet.
Amazing finds, always great prices. Make home yours.
And I love doing that, so and I tend to get that stuff because that's what I'm kind of going after, the Hondas and products that the helpful Honda people. That's the kind of stuff that I like to do. For new voiceover people, I don't think anyone's a natural at this. Practice your craft. I think there's something to the 10,000 hour thing. When you have done something for 10,000 hours, you may become an expert at it. So the more you work at it, the better you get. You may have natural acting abilities. You may have natural kind of emotional abilities, like, getting people bringing emotion to things that may not be there, but that doesn't always translate well to the booth. So training your voice is the most important thing. So I say it's practice. Practice, practice, practice. Confidence will come from being good at what you do, and if you walk into an audition confident, you'll be much better at it.
So how do you deconstruct an actor a little bit? It's like, because the first time that you get in a booth, you are raw. Even though if you've taken classes, it's very natural.
Right.
You're breathing more like an onstage actor, and all this stuff, and then you get whipped through these sessions where you get a promo. Next thing you know, they're grooming you for those sound bites, and they're grooming you into that read. And for commercial, even they groom you. I see it happening right now with a campaign that's on the air. With the actress started out really raw, like totally just talking, and now all of a sudden she's turning into a voiceover. So how do you deconstruct that after years of?
Sometimes it just sticks. There are actors that I can't see anymore because they've gotten stuck in a promo or an announcer or a previous read that they made a lot of money doing. So I wish I had a good answer for that one. I don't know how to make people stop doing that. I wish I did.
Yeah.
If I did, I would work with the same people over and over and over. So for a seasoned actor that wants to freshen up, stay contemporary. Pay attention to trends. The trend right now is natural, conversational, and I know everyone says that they want conversational, but when they hear it on the air, it doesn't sound conversational anymore. They really do want it conversational. There's some, to the point even where it's annoying. Like, they're not doing anything with it sometimes. There are certain campaigns on the air that it drives me crazy to hear, because it's like you don't even have to be an actor. It's just someone talking. So, but stay contemporary. Pay attention to the trends and be natural. Really work on being natural. Don't put on a voiceover voice. Be yourself.
Maybe a little therapy?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have any tricks up your sleeve as a director, directing this person? Let's say they just aren't loosening up. Do you have any little trick you could throw at them that makes them loosen up?
So tricks for getting people to perform in an audition. Sometimes I have them go to an extreme character, extreme volume, extreme goofiness. A lot of actors will, for example, if I do something 3 in a row, they will hear themselves doing 3 different things but be doing the exact same thing. So by getting them to do something more extreme, whether it's volume or character, and then bringing them back to something natural, it gives them a range to work in, and their brain for some reason will click in and say, oh, there's something in between here, which is over the top, and here, which is not enough. In general, I love kids, and I like working with them. They're honest. They're very good at being real. And the kids that are good at this are very good at it. It goes back to the natural acting thing. Maybe not natural in the booth, that takes training, but just a natural aptitude towards emoting, I guess. When going to a casting director, things you should never do. Don't be rude.
I don't know if the mic's in the right place. Can I move it?
We won't see you again. I see people I like, so for me, if I don't like you, you're gonna have to be so good at something that I have to see you on it. Be polite. Everyone I bring in, I want everyone to book. So as if you're actually going, to me in particular, but I would say with any casting director, they want you to book. They already think you're right for it. Be polite, be comfortable, be professional. Try not to be nervous, and don't self-sabotage.
Wait, I didn't say that right. I said bottle.
Self-sabotaging is probably the worst thing you can do. You get stuck on a word you can't say, you get very frustrated, your performance suffers from it, the casting director's time is wasted. With digital editing now, pick the lineup, do it again, move on. It's no big deal to me if you're making a mistake, as long as you don't screw up the audition or waste my time.
All right. Like the word cholesterol. I got stuck on that one for quite a long time.
cholesterol. You do it 3 times in a row.
Now I'm very good at cholesterol.
Congratulations.
And my numbers are good too, personally.
Me too.
Yeah.
I got an A-.
Nice. What does that mean?
I don't know.